What was your first impression of Missy?
Oh my gosh. That's a tough one. First impression, well, she had a great eye for talent. I feel like she put Melanie and I together for obvious reasons. I mean, more of a Jedi Knight kind of training thing. I feel like we were brilliant and onto something big, and she recognized that early on. So.
And then that was confirmed whenever she put me and you together.
That just doubled it,
Yeah.
and even though that didn't last, it was still brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's pretty open, always there.
Yeah. I thought she was going to be very helpful and very kind, and she's just that. She's also the best rollouter I've ever seen.
Rollouter. That's big.
What was your first impression of Missy?
I thought she was very funny and very friendly.
I thought the same. However, I also thought she just seemed very, you could tell that she knew how to do the job. She knew what needed to be done, but she was very humble, very encouraging from the get-go.
My first impression of Missy, when I first started with her, I didn't work with her very much in the beginning, but we would always have each other's back about a certain guy that was working here at the same time, and she would always be mother bear in the situation, and he wouldn't be allowed to talk to me, so I knew she would be a great motherly figure in the workplace and a great co-worker.
Definitely. And she really is too. Like, if you have any problem, like no matter what it is, I feel like she's always willing to help you out and give you advice on it, even if it's not about work, which is awesome. I don't think I've had that with hardly any of my bosses, so it's a new experience and it's amazing.
It is amazing. What was your first impression of Missy?
Wow, she's really tall. But then I was like, everybody else is always tall, so she's normal. And I thought this is going to be fun because she was kind of loud, so that was kind of fun.
My first impression of Missy was that she is friendly, and because she friended me on social media when she knew that I was going to start the job, so we were kind of conversing that way, and I was looking forward to getting started.
How has your opinion of her changed since first impression?
You take this.
Well, you know, I had heard about her rollout skills, but I wasn't under the impression that she was as good of a stand-upper as she is. So that's something that, you know, I've learned along this journey.
Missy, she's always there, and no matter what she's doing, she does. You do act like you're willing to help us. I mean, take someone like Elena, for instance, that starts with a deep breath, roll the eyes, throws something across the room, and then gets back to you the next day. It's different with Missy. Very open and always willing. I'm sorry. It just came. We can cut that. Scott, do you have anything to add?
How has that opinion changed since first meeting Missy?
It has not changed. She's still fun, funny, and spunky.
And I agree. I was going to say some more. I was going to say something. Don't stop, because I've got.
Okay.
Well, those things haven't changed because they're all good, and then we've just learned more and more wonderful things about her. And one thing I love about Missy is, I don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at, but I love that she makes all of us feel important, that she's encouraging. I already said that one though.
It's still good.
Okay, you're gonna edit this, right? Okay, we'll just pick up, edit. Then we'll say, what was the question?
Who's your impression?
Yeah, my impression of Missy has not changed. It has, but I can't feel love. Oh, I would just want to say that I love how Missy always has our backs, and I think she's wonderful. She's a great leader.
Agree.
We love her. already, and I haven't known her that long. No.
How has that opinion changed?
I don't know that it's changed. I think it just got stronger in my initial feeling about her. She's approachable. She's a good leader. And, you know, she's not a mud cricket. I'm sorry. I had to throw that out there.
You're terrible.
So would you say
She's
that's your
not one.
favorite? That's your favorite thing about her?
My favorite thing about her is she knows how to put a spin on things to make it fun, even when you're stressed out about something.
Agreed.
No, we don't. The other thing we know. Might want to edit that out. Your turn.
So how did your opinion of her change, like, upon your first impression? Did that change at all since now you know her quite a bit better?
Honestly, it really hasn't, other than our relationship has gotten even stronger with this new project that we're both in. And it's just been fun working with her and seeing the changes that have been done and seeing how flexible and willing she is to tackle anything. So, no,
Yeah.
my opinion hasn't changed at all.
Me either. I thought she was going to be fun and easygoing, and she definitely is. And like with all of somebody's changes that he's putting us through, like all of us sort of like freak out at the beginning of it, but then she's always the one to be like, it'll be okay, like we'll just roll with it, you know, even if it doesn't work out, we're gonna make it work for us. And
Yeah.
I feel like that really is how it is. Each time that he has changed, we get through it, and I think the biggest part of that is because of her.
Yeah.
So
And I appreciate you for always pushing and going with it, even though I'm totally the one against it every single time. I thank you for doing it because it's only improved our team and our resumes, like you like to say.
yes, all this different experience with all these different things.
Exactly.
And I appreciate that too. And I also appreciate how, like, anytime, because, you know, I've got lots of complaints against me, of course, but anytime something like that happens, she is the first one to, like, take our back in it and defend us no matter what. And on the snow day too, I think you were in like a really long meeting or something about it, and I know that you were up to bat for us, and that's really awesome.
Yeah.
What are things you appreciate about her now?
I really appreciate that she doesn't micromanage us like some other people we know.
And that she's always willing to help and answer questions, you know, no matter how busy, and looks for input, asks for input.
Good answer.
Always still.
How open she is about everything. I mean, we don't even know what country some people are in half the time, and we know that Missy just bought a John Deere tractor. I mean, that's pretty open, and I appreciate that. And it makes her kind of in with the team with us versus micromanaging us.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Anything you'd like to thank her for?
I would like to thank her for giving me the opportunity to work with wonderful people and her again. I worked with her for the last 12 years at CDI when I was there, so she's a wonderful person, and I'm glad to have her in my life as a friend and a best friend.
I'd like to thank her for giving me the opportunity too. It's been a great experience, great people. I'd like, shucks, it had my, just, I'd like to thank her for always having our backs.
What are some things you appreciate about her?
I appreciate that she's very understanding with day-to-day, you know, events that might come up, because I've had a couple. She's been very approachable, that, you know, I've not felt like I couldn't take a problem to her. So that's been very, very, very much a change for me. So I really appreciate that type of work environment and relationship.
I have to agree with Beth. I feel like exactly what she said is exactly what I would want to say. She's definitely an approachable boss, and she's understanding. I've had jobs in the past where, life happens, and it's hard to be in that situation where you have to choose between your job and, personal thing that you really feel like you need to be a part of. And although it hasn't happened that many times, but there's been a few things that life's thrown at me, just like with Beth. And it's nice to know that you have that opportunity. And sometimes when you have those opportunities and you have a boss that's understanding and gives you the opportunity to take that work and still do it at another time other than maybe the 9 to 5, it kind of makes you even want to do it more.
Oh yeah, when you feel appreciated
Yeah.
and understood, it makes it so much easier
Yes,
to want to work.
definitely.
And do the best you can. So, she rocks.
I think my main thing that I want to thank Missy for is the opportunity that I got to join this team. Because in the beginning, I wasn't going to get to be a part of this team because I made the decision to put myself out there to be a part of it when the spot had already been taken. So I'm just thrilled that I got that opportunity, even though I came in a little bit later than everybody else. She made me feel like I was here from the beginning as well as everybody else on the team. So not only do I want to thank Missy, I want to thank everybody on the team for making me feel like I was part of it, even though I came in a month later.
That's so sweet. We love you. Oh. And I just want to thank Missy for being wonderful all around. She rocks. I have no complaints whatsoever. And keep doing you.
Is there anything specific you'd like to thank her for?
Well, I'd just like to say thank you because I feel like Missy, in every situation, always protects us as a group first. So, just want to say thank you for that and for all the hard work you do for all of us as well.
For the great training to make us all as good as we are and making this job actually less stressful than what it could be and handling everything as well as you did.
I'd like to thank you for the first week, because I think I laughed harder in that first week than I've laughed in a long time. It's just a great time, and being trained by you was, I mean, okay, you have to cut that. I forgot where I was going. It's been good, okay then. It's a wrap.
She's still tall. And she isn't as loud as anybody else because apparently we're all loud. And she's just very sweet. She's very good at what
I
she
agree
does.
with that.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
We love you.
Missy, 20-some years, we're good.
I was very short, sweet.
Do you want to say yours now?
Oh.
You want to say yours?
Yeah. Missy, it's been a joy working with you, and I love you, honey.
Hi, Miss. We've been together 20-some years, through good, bad, and ugly. We're still good, and we're going to be there for a long time. Love you.
Do you appreciate Missy?
Yes, this is great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has she ever done anything like really great for you?
Yeah, sometimes she keeps Ronnie from talking to me.
Ooh. That's a plus. Is there anything you'd like to thank her for?
See, I got nothing.
I'll
See, I'm
cut that
talking
out.
to you now. Yeah, you cut that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brightening up the office, perhaps.
Yeah, Missy's great. I said that, didn't I?
How do you feel about Missy?
I love her.
She's a pretty great person.
All the most amazing.
Okay.
My favorite part is that she feels the same way about Ronnie as I do.
That is a good part. Anything else to add?
I'm going home.
Bye.
Bye. Just want to thank you for keeping everybody on the floor in line and helping us do our job efficiently and keeping no bloodshed on the floor here. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you do.
Thank you, Missy. We wouldn't have a job without you.
That's right.
I supposed to say something? I'll plead the fifth. How about that?
Okay.
Hi, Missy. This is Bob. Just a brief video. Wanted to let you know what a pleasure it's been working with you. I wish you all the best. I know you're not going anywhere, but when I heard we were doing this, I was wondering if you were going somewhere. So I got a little concerned because I depend on you and your people. But anyway, thank you for the time that we've spent together working on this effort.
Thank
Thank you, Missy. That was so bad.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you, Missy.
Well, you know,
Please ask a question.
I thought we already did that one.
Oh, shucks. Well, don't get me looking at my little note. That don't.
How has your opinion of her changed since first impression?
Maybe we could have the questions before the camera comes on. That would help a lot.
Okay.
Good job. Look like a potato. Ugh.
I thought she was very funny and very friendly.
I can't do this. I don't want to do it. Okay. I thought Missy, she seemed to know exactly what she was doing, what was going on. But she, oh shucks, I can't remember what I was going to say. I have papers downstairs.
Yo, Missy, she be all up in the tizzy. She got style and grace. Yeah, she'll say it to your face. She accepts me through who I am, just like that lion in that lamb. Ain't no better boss or leader. That's why we think, yeah, we'll keep her. Word.